It happened in one heartbreaking second. Kelly turned to the doctor, voice trembling, and asked the question everyone at home was afraid to say out loud. Is he going to recover? There was no speech. No medical jargon. No soft explanation to ease the blow. The doctor's face lowered, his eyes heavy with truth he could not speak. Then slowly, he shook his head. Kelly froze, her breath caught in her chest. Mark stared at the floor. The studio felt colder, smaller, as if the world itself paused. In that silent moment, Kelly knew her worst fear had just stepped into reality. If your heart sank with hers, please don't look away now. Moments like this take strength no family should face alone. Stay with them. Keep hope alive. Subscribe and turn on notifications because the next update may decide everything, and Kelly will need every prayer, every voice, and every hand beside her. In the days before that moment, Kelly had been living in a quiet storm. It began with simple things. Mark waking up tired, rubbing his chest, losing his breath after small steps. She tried to convince herself it was stress, the long work days, the constant pressure. But deep down, she knew something darker was growing beneath the surface. The doctors ordered tests, blood work, scans, sleepless nights followed. Every phone vibration made her jump, afraid it might be the call that changed everything. Mark tried to stay positive, forcing smiles, holding her hand tighter at night as if he could protect her from truth. During rehearsals, he faltered. His voice wavered. His hands shook even when resting on his lap. Crew members exchanged worried glances, whispering quietly when they thought he couldn't hear. Kelly could feel time slipping. She would check his breathing as he slept, afraid it might stop. Every morning, she hoped for a miracle. Every night, her heart carried more weight. She prayed the tests would clear him, that the worry in his eyes was just fatigue. But as each hour passed, denial faded and dread grew. This wasn't stress. This wasn't exhaustion. Something inside Mark was failing, and she sensed the truth approaching. The studio felt unusually still that day, as if everyone knew this broadcast was different. Mark sat beside Kelly, trying to keep his posture straight, but his shoulders sagged under a weight no one could see. His complexion was pale, the kind of pale that screamed worry louder than words ever could. Cameras rolled, lights burned bright, yet Kelly felt as if the world was dimming around them. She glanced at him again, his breathing shallow, his fingers trembling slightly against the table. It was time for answers. Time to stop hoping and start knowing. The doctor appeared on the screen, his expression calm but unsettled. Kelly's voice was soft when she asked the question. "Doctor, what do the results say?" A long pause followed, the kind that steals the air from a room. He didn't rush. He didn't smile. His eyes lowered slowly, as though even looking at them hurt. Then, with a single silent motion, he shook his head. That gesture said everything spoken words could not. Kelly's stomach dropped. Mark's chest rose sharply, then fell as if breath had suddenly become heavier. The doctor finally found the strength to speak. The tests show severe organ stress. The progression is faster than we hoped. We are facing something serious, more serious than we wanted to believe. He didn't say the word decline. He didn't need to. It hung in the silence. Kelly squeezed Mark's hand, realizing the fear she carried in her heart was now real, undeniable, and standing right in front of them. Kelly swallowed hard, her voice barely steady as she whispered, "What do we do now?" The doctor hesitated, and when he finally spoke, his words felt like the ground giving way beneath her feet. "We prepare, and we stay close." Kelly's eyes filled, not with panic, but with a deep, quiet grief that came from understanding something she never wanted to face. Mark looked down at their intertwined hands, his fingers weak but still holding on. In that moment, nothing else mattered. No cameras, no audience, only the terrifying truth that life had just changed, and tomorrow was no longer promised. Kelly didn't look away. She held his hand tighter, as if love alone could keep him here. Whatever comes next, they will face it together. If you believe no one should carry fear like this alone, stay with them. Like, pray, subscribe, and hold on to hope for this family.